Happy holidays. Thank you for calling the Cabin Club. This is Sarah speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. I was in there on Tuesday, and this is more of a, I guess it's a feeling of conscience more than anything.
Sure.
I was in there with a group of friends, business acquaintances. My name is Jared Craig. I had went to the bathroom, and you have a very, very small facility, I'm sure you know.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it was almost embarrassing. I went in there, and I used the bathroom, and unfortunately, the toilet just wouldn't flush.
Okay.
This was on Tuesday. The problem was, and I figured this out at a later point, unfortunately, you have to hold the thing that flushes it. You have to hold it down to make the toilet flush. I had just pressed it and then continued about my business.
Sir, can you hold for just one moment?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Sir, thank you for holding.
Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if there's a manager I should be speaking to or not. I don't know.
This is a manager, yes.
Oh, you're a manager?
I sure am.
Okay, I was in there the other day, like I said, and I was telling you about the toilet situation. And unfortunately, the toilet just didn't flush when I was done doing my business.
Okay.
And my wife has been hampering me. I've been wrestling with this all day about what to do. I don't know if someone had to go in and finish that and plunge it and all that stuff. I'm just hoping that somebody didn't get fired, or not fired, but someone didn't quit over the situation, or I'm just concerned about what had happened when I left that John.
What night did you say you were in?
It was Tuesday night.
It was Tuesday night. Well, sir, as far as I know, there were no major problems regarding the issue, so I wouldn't let it bother your conscience.
Nobody quit. Nobody said, hey, I'm not dealing with this.
Nope.
Nobody said I really should have gone to college just for this reason.
No, actually, I have a very professional staff who is more than willing to handle those types of things.
Okay. Why do you guys have such a small John to begin with, being a steakhouse?
I'm sorry?
Why do you guys have such a small John to begin with, what with being a steakhouse and all?
Well, you know, unfortunately, it's a very small building, and we just don't have a lot of room to work with, so we do the best with what we've got.
Right. The reason I'm calling...
I mean, if you're looking for a steakhouse with a larger bathroom, we actually are part of a restaurant corporation. Have you heard of Delmonico Steakhouse in Independence?
And they actually call me Delmonico, as funny as that sounds, but no, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, well, it's one of our steakhouses. It's in Independence, and it's beautiful, and it's large, and the men's facilities are much larger than ours.
They have larger bathrooms that could probably handle a bigger load?
They absolutely do.
Fantastic. Well, the reason I'm calling, basically my wife hasn't cooked me dinner in like 2 nights. She's all, I can't believe you did that, you know, there was a plunger in the bathroom, why didn't you take care of it? I mean, that's not my bit, you know?
Right.
I went to college, so I don't have to take care of that.
Right.
I mean, it sounds pompous, and yeah, I make $200,000 a year, but still, I feel bad about it. Like I said, I've been wrestling with this all day. I just don't feel right.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't let it bother your conscience too much.
So nobody quit. That's my thing.
No, not at all.
My wife's telling me, look, Tony's probably been there 3 years. He's putting kids through college, and he had to do that. And he's like, you know what? I can't take this anymore. Now he's probably unemployed. He's in the unemployment line. My wife's a nut. I'm not going to lie to you, but this is what goes through her head, and this is what I have to listen to as quote-unquote pillow talk all night.
Right.
So, I mean, this has been kind of freaking me out. So I just wanted to call. And, I mean, do you know, have you heard anything? Is there a buzz going around there about who had to clean it up?
No, not at all, actually. And quite, you know, if your wife is concerned and giving you a hard time, I'd be more than happy to speak with her and put her mind to rest.
Okay. Well, she's out right now doing some Christmas shopping.
Oh, okay.
I might have her call back later. But I was going to send a Christmas card to whoever had to set, you know, maybe a Christmas card, maybe a box of cookies, something along those lines to say, hey, you know, I'm sorry this happened, but, you know, I just feel awful about it.
Okay, well, I happen to know that my staff is partial to the soft-bake chocolate chip cookies.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. Like, let's say working Tuesday night or Wednesday night, whatever night, that someone had to clean up. Who would probably be the person that had to clean that up? I mean, if I can get a name that I could send a Christmas card to, or a box of cookies?
It would kind of depend on who was working that night. Obviously, it would probably have been one of our male employees.
Oh, I could see that. Probably Sally wouldn't want to go in and take care of that.
No, probably not.
So it would have been a dishwasher, a busboy, anyone, I don't know. Maybe
Sir,
someone there didn't speak
English. Can I put you
English?
on hold for just one more moment? I apologize.
No problem.
Sir, thank you for holding.
No problem. How's it hanging?
Oh, it's hanging.
Okay, good.
So, we're all good then?
I think we're all good. I think we're all good. I think my wife will finally, I'm going to tell her that I called. Maybe she'll finally make me dinner.
Okay.
Here's the bit, you know. I was there. I was settling up like it was the business meeting. I was doing like a $2.3 million account.
Really?
I had to get in and out. I had to get back to that table, you know.
Who was your server that night? Do you remember?
I can't say what her name was, but you know what? I do enjoy the little short skirts they make everyone wear there.
Oh, that's really interesting because I'm trying to get rid of those uniforms.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We won't come back. We won't come back.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Well, that's yeah. It's probably better for whoever had to clean that up, saying, "Yeah, I hope that fucker never comes back." But
all right. Well, look, sir, it has been a pleasure talking with you. And if you need anything else, you feel free to call.
Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
If you were there dealing with a $2.3 million account and you had taken a large...
you know what? I'm not college educated, so I probably wouldn't be
Hey,
dealing
you know what?
with a
That doesn't matter.
$2.3
That doesn't matter.
account.
But if you were going to do that and you took a large excrement, would you want to plunge that?
No, I would say probably not.
All right. Well, like I said, it wasn't my fault. I thought that it was a simple, you know, you press down the handle, it goes down, but it's one of those hold downs. The big problem was the hold down.
Look, have a wonderful evening, and I hope you think of us for your next dining experience.
Well,
all right?
I can't.
Have a good night.
I can't express enough. It was the hold down. You need to do something about your toilets there. Yellow. Is this a fake hang up?